Hello everybody, the interlay. The interlay of the third technology is a position of the timer to sing a song. However, it will divert into the conclusion. The conclusion of the element will send the sun through by the border. Any border in relation to the third subject will pin out the correct or realignment of time. The spirit of the sun will burst into tears in relation to the Taskama. The Taskama will be burning itself into the fifth Arlay. The fifth Arlay is the defunction. The defunction of the pyramid will control itself into the matician. The matician will be 1 on 3, 12 on 3, and 4 on 3 for the border. Any border in relation to the third technology will pin out the correct or realignment of time. The spirit of the sun will burst into tears in relation to the heaven. Heaven is the taskama of law based upon the element of law by the border. Any border in the confunction of the pyramid, it will control itself into the matician. The matician is on 321 in relation to the subject. Any subject in relation to the diversion of the element of design for the protocol will mark 5324 in relation to Jesus. And in so, if there is an artisan of technology, it will pin out the complexity. The complexity of the network of 5324 is the border by the 5 moon. The 5 moon is a confunction of the pyramid and the Farkana. In that day, it is the 10C in relation to the teleport. Any teleport in relation to the third technology, it will pin out the correct of realignment of time. The spirit of the sun will burst into tears in relation to the heaven, and in heaven it will formulate itself into the Patkana. The Patkana is the testament of law based upon the element of law by the border. Any border in relation to the Patkan, it is the dimension. The dimension of the fifth moon will burst into heaven in the Arlay and perform itself into network one. If there is Jesus Christ in relation to the Telemore, the position of the timer will sing a song in relation to the relay. The relay will perform itself into a network of 1.5, 1.6, and 1.1 in relation to the encryption and the Athena. The Athena is the third technology for the pin in, based upon the consumption. Any consumption in the pyramid, it will control itself into the ladies. And in the lady of number 53210, it is the work of 5348 in relation to Jesus. The magician will form itself into the taskama of law based upon the element of law by the border, and in the border of the controller it will pin out the directs of realignment of time. The spirit of the sun will burst into heaven based upon the conclusion. The conclusion of the element is the design day 103246 and 3241 in relation to the hellholder. If there is a hellholder based upon the democracy of law, based upon the implementation, it will work out the directs of realignment of time. The spirit of the sun will burst into tears in relation to Heaven Day. The Heaven Day will perform itself into Network 5324, 5324, 5324 in relation to the controller. Any controller based upon the artisan of law, based upon the element of law by the border, it will repin itself into the Taskama. The Taskama is design day 10 in relation to the conclusion. Any conclusion based upon the Taskama of law, based upon the element of law, it will weep in relation to the third doc. The third doc is the Taskama of law by Harvestation and the transplant of the program. The transplant of the program will rework itself into the Testament. The Testament is Law 5321, 5321, based upon the conclusion. This is the externum of the law by the Mitna.